Hey everyone, welcome to With the Messenger. My name is Whitney and this will be your forecast for the week ahead from the 12th to the 18th of May. Okay, now this week we're going to do a little bit different just because I know the astrological transits that are coming up will bring to each of us some type of unexpected moment. Okay, for some it could be shocking, for some it could just be unexpected but not so much shocking. Okay, so we're gonna get into this for each sign, and we're gonna start with Aries. All right, Aries, let's see what we have for you this week. What's the shocking unexpected moment? I'm just gonna pull out cards and turn all of them over and then go from anticipation. Okay, so, and then I see anomaly to the bottom, so you're anticipating some type of different outcome on something. Now let me get this one first. In love for the week ahead. In love. External environment for the week ahead for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries. What's the unexpected for Aries for the week ahead, please? Put this over here. What's the unexpected for Aries for the week ahead, please? What's the unexpected for the week ahead for Aries, please? I have Ace of Pentacles to the bottom, 2 aces, so there is some type of new beginning that is coming for you all. Okay, I like to see that there's 2 major arcanas that came out, because that means that spirit is definitely intervening this week for you all. Now I know this square will involve your second house. The square between Mercury and Mars will involve your second house and fifth house. Sorry, your second house and fifth house. And I also know the Uranus Cazimi that will happen in your second house. So because we have the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like, and we have Justice card, if there's a new beginning in some way how you earn money, and you've been anticipating this, right? This could be that Ace of Wands energy that comes in, some type of project, something that holds great potential for you. I also see the Fool card there. All right. Or for some of you all, this could be in regards to some type of court case, or court case around alimony or child support. I'm just looking at the child here, and the Ace of Pentacles could also represent a child. And yeah, so we have the Ten of Swords here with the Three of Cups and the Judgment card, right? So that's kind of like spiritual judgment too, because I do see third parties and karmics here. So this could be in relation to someone who betrayed you and hurt you in love. Okay, just with this high vibing card, I need you to be in that energy where you expect the best. Know that it is working for you. It's working out in your favor. I'll read this anticipation card really quickly. Let me read this anomaly first. Anomaly may appear if you are contemplating an event within a relationship. You may find yourself questioning if someone's behavior, good or bad, serves as an indication of who they truly are, or if the situation was a rare event and out of character. Sometimes we just need to have one small encounter, an outlier, to understand a greater potential, or to be able to rule an absolute. So like I said, yeah, there's something that occurred out the norm for you all, that you've been waiting, you've been anticipating here. Let's read anticipation. When there's a pattern, we begin to expect a particular outcome. But here we have the anomaly that disrupted that pattern, right? Or that will disrupt the pattern. Anticipation brings hope and butterflies in the belly as we expect something to happen that brings joy or satisfaction. And I need you to be in that energy, right? High vibing. There is but one warning. Be careful of any attachments held for the desired outcome. If what you receive falls short of expectation, the feeling of joy can transform into disappointment. I don't feel that in this case. I don't see disappointment for you. And I feel like your money, your earnings will be increased. Hello, we have the Ace of Pentacles there, because there will be something that is offered to you. Aces are a new beginning that is offered, and you have 2 aces plus the Fool card, okay? And whatever this is, it was events that was set in motion for some time back, and the reason why it happened was because of somebody's greed with this Justice card. So there has to be lessons learned. There is, with Justice and karmic here, there is some karmic retribution. We even saw the Judgment card here, okay? All right, let's move along to Taurus. Taurus, you know, you are the star of this week. You will be the one that will shock others, or there is something in your life that will occur that is shocking, but it's going to be some form of major change for you. Okay, so let's get into your messages, Taurus. And I say this because, you know, you have Mercury in your first house that will square Mars in your 4th house. So it could be some change as it relates to home, land, property, family. And you also have, by the end of the week, the Uranus Cazimi, which will happen in your 1st house. Okay, especially the 3rd decan Taurus is between 20 to 29 degrees. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the unexpected that they can anticipate this week? We have a bit of resistance. We have balance here. Getting Libra energy, and this is 4 to reduces to a 4. And another here, balance again, which is reduces to a 4. So this has to do with your stability, your home, your security, your root chakra. So pay attention if you have been having any back pain. And I feel like whatever it is, you've been resisting this change, but it's going to happen now. You can't resist it anymore. That could be also why your root chakra is, yeah, warning signs, take heed. That could be why the root chakra has been acting up for you all, because you're not acting from a place where you feel secure. I'm also getting Chariot card energy. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What unexpected? Love. I will use this deck if I need to clarify, right? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the unexpected for them this week? Okay, the Moon card. You do have the full moon that is happening today, the 12th, in your 7th house. The Magician, 2 major arcanas. Spiritual intervention here. That's why I'm saying, like, the resistance cannot happen anymore. One more, please, for Taurus. The unexpected for the week of May 12th. And Temperance, you got all major arcanas with the Hangman. So another major arcana here. And when I said spiritual intervention, that's what the Temperance card is for me. It is spiritual intervention. You know, for some of you all, you've been on autopilot mode with this Moon card, and there are things in the depths of your subconscious that has been directing the way that you behave. I feel with the Magician card here, for some of you all, there could have been also an outside influence affecting the way that you behave. We have to the bottom here, sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. I feel it will be more in that insightful awareness, that knowing Let's get some clarification here. Tell me more about the Magician. Some of you, it could be in relation to a love situation where you may have been doing a lot to cover up how you feel there. You're with the Magician and the Moon, I'm getting an energy of manipulating emotions. But it's kind of like, yeah, because we have the Hanged One here and the Three of Swords. So it's like whatever this was that hurt you was directing how you were behaving, right? It doesn't have to be only romantic love. It could be like anything that emotionally affects you. But you've been resisting really paying attention to this thing. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You've been resisting that. Tell me more about the Magician for Taurus. Yep, resistance. The ultimate resistance card. The Eight of Swords. Because if you see, his hands aren't really tied. But he's putting it that way. He's choosing to be blind. He's choosing to be stuck in a prison of his own making. And I feel this week with Uranus Kazemi in your first house, you can't do that anymore. You'll be pushed into action. Tell me more about Temperance. It could be in regards to a home situation, a mother figure, someone that you feel, if you are masculine in energy, a feminine energy that you feel attracted to. But for some of you all, this is you with the swept up energy, just really starting to feel that intense emotion and then that pushing you to make some type of change. Tell me more about the Moon. Because the Moon is happening in your 7th house, I do feel somebody that you have some form of partnership with, a change in their behavior, right? 10 of Swords. A change in their behavior will really trigger this for you. 10 of Cups. Justice card. A lot of cards here. 7 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. So 2 10s that has to deal with family. And I did say there will be a square between Mercury in your 1st house and Mars in your 4th house. So there is things with Mars in your 4th house that are being ended. Right? The 8 of Pentacles to me in this deck specifically gives me that stability of the home. Right? And I feel it's because with the Justice and the 7 of Pentacles here, things weren't really balanced to give the best outcome for everybody involved. Let's read Resistance. Resistance brings an obstacle or adds frictions to a situation. Ideas that once would have sailed into completion might now require some additional work. You may find a project or goal now requires an extra step to pass on to another phase. Resistance might manifest itself as a need for approval from outside influence that takes longer to achieve. When resistance appears in a reading, you are asked to be adaptable and find the path of least resistance. Yeah, something that will bring forth some type of balance in a situation, because I do feel that there's a change that's afoot here, but you're the resistance in the situation. Okay, let's move on to Geminis. All right, Gemini. So this energy this week has your 12th house activated. You'll have a square between your 12th house and your 3rd house, and you also have a Kazemi in your 12th house. So for you all specifically this week, you could have some divine downloads. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to that feeling of just knowing something is going to happen. Okay, and then also because your 3rd house is a bit involved, all right, 3rd house has to do with communication. It has to do with where we live, especially if you're floating ICs in your 3rd house, because 3rd house is our community, right? The way we commute to. So there, like I said, yeah, Page of Swords, there could be some divine downloads that comes for you there. So let's see if we could get more into that. And sorry for the noise interference in the background. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, week ahead. What's the unexpected for them, May 12th to May 18th? What's the unexpected for them, Spirit? freedom. I love it. And we have battle. So there is some type of battle. Look, I mean, these are two separate cards, but you see how this person has the bouquet? Well, this screw has the bouquet. And then in this one here, it's like everybody's fighting. Nobody's really holding on to the bouquet, right? So you arise as the victor here in this whatever situation this is. Let's see. We're gonna post some on love as well. What's happening in love this week for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What's the unexpected in love? What's the unexpected in love? Didn't I get this with rebound last week for you all? And I said when I did a what's next in love, you may want to check out that reading. I'm gonna pin it. But I said this could be where someone was in a rebound situation, and you know, it's like the time has come where Spirit is saying you need to go back to where you really belong. Fix that, work on that, right? Let's see, what's unexpected in love for Geminis? So we have repo, financially incapable, and someone with masculine pride, toxic masculinity. I feel like for you all, it could be revealed by a masculine energy, whatever energy you are, but the masculine energy in the romantic situation that may finally admit that they're, or may tell you that they're financially incapable of doing something. Let's see. Or they may feel like they're not worthy of you because, and that's where the toxic masculinity and pride comes in, where they feel like they can't provide financially. So that's gonna be the reason why they step aside, or why they did, and they're like finally confessing it. Week ahead for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the unexpected? Okay, so we have 5 battle here. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. 5s are significant for you all. There's change coming this week. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. And the Emperor. Well, there goes that masculine pride. So I feel for you all, this may be tied up into one thing. It's like someone, what's unexpected? I feel there's some type of truth that is coming in here, right? And I'm gonna read freedom first, just before I delineate the rest of this. Freedom brings the message that you do not need to stay where you are. You can change your position. You can rise up and see the world from different points of view. Freedom brings movement, flexibility, and the ability to expand your horizon. Whether it is freedom to travel, freedom to make decisions at work, freedom to splurge on your favorite meal. When this card appears, you may need to ask yourself some questions. In which areas of your life would you like to expand? What is your definition of freedom? So if I should tie this all in together before clarifying, I would say that there is someone that they haven't made some type of move because they have allowed, I feel in this case, the expectations of others to really get inside their head. Look at this card, right? This is like this person is covering their ear, not really wanting to hear what this one has to say. But I feel with this 4 of Cups, someone is in an energy right now of real, like, the emotional discontentment is so strong. They feel that there's something missing in their life, and this is where this Uranus energy will give them that jolt that they need to bypass whatever pride that they have. They're gonna get that pride under control with the Emperor here. In order, and I'm seeing the white flag in here, kind of in order to wave the white flag, but let's clarify the is at the bottom of this deck we have graduation day, lessons learned, right? Acquired wisdom. So I feel like someone is ending whatever battle that they had with you, that their pride allowed them to put forward, only because, yeah, I cut straight to the Empress. Only because they use that kind of to cover up how they're, whatever it is that they really feel insecure about. But now they're in a space of regret. With the Five of Cups. Tell me more about the Five of Swords, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, the devil, as I said, they're getting this devil under control. Could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But there's something returning here. And look, we have Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Sorry, Four of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles here. So this really, I feel, has to do with the stability and someone allowing their pride to really get the best of them in the past and now putting that down. Tell me more of the Five of Cups. Two of Swords, a blockage. Yeah, I said I was feeling Chariot energy. Give me two on the Emperor. Significance of the Emperor. Yep. Forward movement. Five of Swords to the Six of Swords. So it's going to be shocking to you when someone who was in direct conflict now comes forward and Eight of Swords. Right. We also have Ten of Swords to the bottom here with Judgment here. When they finally come forward and I feel kind of reveal their truth, they're setting themselves from this prison that they created. That's where the freedom comes in. Oh, mean. Someone could be traveling to you all. That loud horn that I heard. Give me one more on the Eight of Swords. Right, that's an end of that cycle. Right, exactly. Eight of Wands. Communication or travel. Page of Wands as well. So you all could anticipate some type of shocking conversation to be initiated with you from someone that you were in a really tough place with. Okay, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, so what will be the unexpected to unfold for you all this week? Well, it could be in regards to a friend. Okay, secret in regards to a friend, or something that is displayed about their wider community. 1 second. Let's see what we have for you all, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Week ahead. Bond and Play wanted to come out, but I won't keep them. If they're meant to come out back, they will. You might see a bond deepening though this week that you didn't expect. Pay attention to your dreams too, okay? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the unexpected for them? The unexpected truth. The shocking moment for the week of 12. Cash in. I did see illusion to the bottom, so something isn't really what it seems. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Go ahead. In love. What's unexpected in love? Rebound. What else? What's unexpected in love? Honeymooning. Love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Temporary option, flighty, unpredictable intentions. Yeah, it could be someone that some of you all have been talking to, that there's like they're kind of just with this cash in. I'm gonna be honest. It could be in that energy as in regards to love, right? Because we'll talk about other things. That this person was kind of just like saving you on pause until their person that they really want comes back. All right. So I wouldn't trust, especially illusion at the bottom. I wouldn't really trust if someone is being all lovey-dovey and giving you their attention now, because the minute that stops, then yeah, it's gonna be because who they wanted came back. Okay, but what else? What's the unexpected for Cancers this week? I'm not gonna take these two cards. I'm just gonna show you them. The Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. See the skeletal figure? That's something that's dead and gone. So again, I feel like there's this energy of just someone kind of just saving you for in the event who they want doesn't come back. Now, Aries got Ace of Wands and Justice, so you might want to check out their reading. Timestamps are available. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Cancers, please, what's the unexpected the week of May 12th? They got these three cards. Two of Wands to the bottom of the deck for you all, along with the deck card, which is Scorpio energy. You're having a full moon today in your 5th house. So I feel like if you're the one who has been putting someone in this rebound place where you're like, yeah, you're talking to them, but you're not really sure if it's someone else that you will want. If that person comes back, if you disregard that person, I feel like you shouldn't do that. I feel like you should take this really seriously. Okay? I feel like you shouldn't be on the fence, because this new start is happening for a reason. And you know, if there is someone that you're really sure that that's the person from the past that you want, then please let go of, be fair with the Justice card here, and let go of the rebound. Okay, let's see what Cashin says though. You may find yourself either keeping an idea or position hidden till the time is right, or simply unwilling to let go of something you aren't using out of fear that someone else may benefit from your release or surrendering. Okay? Yeah. Cashing may also indicate that you will benefit from investing. This may be investing in yourself or investing in a financial institution. And for some of you, some other people, this could be some type of contract, business, you know, with the 5th house there. That could be entrepreneurship, where the potential seems great to make money with these two cards. Okay, so you might want to invest there. Just make sure that everything in terms of legalities is on par, but don't stay on the fence too long about this. Okay, we do have again, I can't help but feel for some of you all that if you're saving someone for later, you know, if you really, really are sure that you want that past person, then let that other one go. Be fair, right? Don't just feed your little beast until you get what you want and then appear like you're all upright when you're not. And for others of you, there's someone that, you know, you're kind of you're not really sure, that it may be time to really commit. If you are already seeing someone, it may be time to already commit. Okay, let me just get, tell me more about this rebound. But for some of you, I say great opportunity coming that you could invest in. Emperor, Hermit. Could be an Aries or Virgo, doesn't have to be. Yeah. And then we have the King of Swords here, the Five of Swords, and the Empress with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. Yeah, someone from the past. Okay, some of you need to make the decision if that person is who you really want to go after them. Or this could be what shocks you this week. Someone really wants you and decide to come back for you. No one more on honeymooning. Working on something together. This could be someone who you have been working on a project with that you start to get in your emotions about, and then you realize you want to invest in more than just the business. So funny. Okay, let's move on to Leo. All right, Leo, so this energy is happening for you all of the unexpected in your 10th house. So this does have to do with your reputation. I feel for you all, because Mars is also in your first house, there's going to be some type of mindset that you're going to have to cut out, or some type of what you're known for that you're going to have to change, or at least make a decision on. Leo, the unexpected for the week for Leo. Anomaly. Yeah, dominance to the bottom, which is that power dynamic. You do have Mars right now in your first house, and then Pluto there retrograde in your 7th house. So there could have been this power struggle that you've been feeling with people represented by your 7th house enemies, committed partner in love, a business partner, clients. Let's see what's unexpected in love for Leo for the week ahead. So we have fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. What else? Reconciliation. Soul tribe, close friends. What else is unexpected this week for Leos? What truth, what secret, what shocking reveal? We have the 8 of Swords. The Page of Wands. And the 5 of Wands with 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands with 3 of Pentacles to the bottom. So first of all, for you all, this definitely has to do with some type of work or dominance situation. Someone trying to come out on top. But let's just read anomaly first. Something is going to appear and it will be hard not to notice or avoid it. It is strikingly clear that what you encounter will be abnormally good or perhaps abnormally bad. Either way, it will stand out in some way. If you are contemplating an event within a relationship, anomaly may appear. You may find yourself questioning someone's behavior, good or bad, serves as an indication of who they truly are, or if it was a rare event and out of character. Sometimes you just need to have one-to-one encounter, an outlier, to understand a greater potential, or to be able to rule out an absolute. And I even like this, you know, this figure in this card decided to be inspired in the way that they approach walking across the water, walking on stilts, right? Let's talk about love first. A reconciliation is happening for some of you all in love. No way about that. It's happening. That's gonna be what is unexpected, okay? And this has been building up for some time, and boom, it's just going to happen. Now, for others of you, when it comes to this anomaly energy, I feel like you're gonna be pulled out of your comfort zone. You're going to be in your head a lot about it, but this definitely requires you, this definitely is requiring you to take a new approach to something. Like you have to be the different one in the situation. 9 of Cups. Yeah, because it's what you want. Give me one on the 8 of Swords. The Hierophant could have to do with institutions, organizations. One more on the Page of Wands. Two of Swords. Something is blocking your path. There's something rare that is going to come up. Something is blocking your path. This is regards to some type of organization. This is regards to some type of business, contract, something to that effect. Now you know what you want, but I feel like you have to get the path for you to go ahead and get this will be different. You may have to assert a certain level of dominance in order to get this thing going, which then would be unexpected. They didn't expect Leo to act like this. Give me one more in the Five of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups and Two of Pentacles to the bottom of both these decks. Then Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Is victory, but that coming after you making a decision that with anomaly normally wouldn't be made. Let's read about dominance. Dominance indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone, or that the situation is stressful and is impacting your thoughts and decisions. Someone or something may be flexing their muscle, which will cause friction within, or you may not be able to fight or defend yourself. This card represents a boss who makes you work overtime, a partner who always picks the restaurant, or a friend who always has to win. It may also indicate your need to be in control. On a positive note, dominance may indicate your power over something and your ability to control the situation. I feel like that is what this anomaly really is. Like, you could assert, you could have your way. You could get that final cup, which could be a raise, a promotion, the job, the favor, right? Just like you're receiving favor and blessing in a situation. Give me one more on the Two of Swords. The Four of Cups. Because you're not happy with the way something is unfolding here. Yeah, you need to assert your dominance. Leo card here, strength. And get out your head. I feel like someone is putting you in your head. Give me more on this Hierophant. Who is putting Leo in their head? Yeah, you're Man of Swords, you're so worried. But again, Sun card, Leo, this could be a boss. Okay, you could be getting a lot of responsibilities placed on you, but I see the Knight of Cups here. So I feel in this instance, this could be where you're being told to stand up for yourself, to be that anomaly, to not always just nod your head and continue to do things. Do what is expected of you. Virgo. All right, Virgo. So this energy for you is in your 9th house. So there could be unexpected travel that comes about. There could be a mentor or guide, a guru who says something, or just some type of divine download or good karma that comes your way this week. But let's see. Look ahead for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's unexpected for us, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Fair. Perspective is here. So I'm getting Hangman energy. Needing to channel your sister sign, Pisces. See things from a higher point of view here. Let's see what's the unexpected in love this week for you all. Heart to heart. Having deep conversations, intimate discussions, being blunt and honest. Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Unexpected in love. Infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal. I see karmics, third party. Haters, lesson learned to the bottom of this one. Let's see what else. Remember, it could be some of the messages are for you. It doesn't have to be all of them. But I'm looking at multiple energies. If you like personally for you, you can book with me. It's in the description box down below, my booking form. What's the unexpected for the week of May 12 for Virgos? 5 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Ooh. What's the unexpected? Four of Swords, and then we also had this Five of Pentacles. So I see the King of Wands to the bottom with the Knight of Swords. I'm not gonna lie, I immediately feel like the unexpected would be how someone stayed out of fear, but they didn't really want to be there. And this could be you, you know, this doesn't have to be the other person. This could be you stayed in a situation you know you weren't happy with. You settled. You push your feelings down. Or even insecurities made you stay with someone that, you know, cheated on you. Because I'm from this heart to heart now, I'm more feeling that blunt and honest. It doesn't feel like, oh, this I love you, I love me type conversation. It's more like, let's get real on the situation here. Let's read Fear. Fear asks that you examine your beliefs. Are they in sync with reality? Are your decisions and actions based on old information that no longer hold relevance today? Sure, fear can save us from making painful or costly mistakes. However, if given too much power, fear also creates inaction and stagnation. Fear prevents our mind. Yeah, inaction. It makes you stay somewhere you don't belong. When this card appears, you may consider looking inward and checking in to see where you are allowing fear to limit your potential. And this is what this card is for me. As the saying goes, fortune favors the brave. Now, this could be in love for some of you all that you stay there. For others of you, this could be where you've allowed yourself to stay at a home where you're renting, or in a friendship, or at a job where, you know, you really don't want to be there. You've been not wanting to be there, but you've allowed yourself to stay there. Give me more on this Eight of Cups. But this week is going to be surprised how either you're left behind or you have to leave something behind. Empress. Yeah, it's like you're more worthy of whatever this thing is that you stayed. For some of you, it could have to do with the work with the King of Pentacles there. Maybe loyalty to a boss kept you stuck somewhere that you didn't belong. For some of you, this could be in a relationship where you may have stayed with this King of Wands energy when there's a King of Pentacles that's waiting out there for you. Because I do see the Six of Cups too and the Death card. So this could be and even the Nine of Pentacles. So this could be the end of a connection. All right, Virgos, let's move on to Libra. All right, Libras. Let's see what's the unexpected this week for you all. So this energy is going to play out in your 8th house. So there could be some unexpected things that pop off as it relates to shared responsibility, shared resources, trauma, addictions, sex. For Libras, please, what's the unexpected for the week of May 12th? We have gifts. I also see grief to the bottom. So we're going to see what that's about. I feel like some of you all have to allow yourself to grieve the past of what's gone and be grateful for what you collected along the way. Be grateful for the little moments in your life where you still receive blessings. I feel that also is going to help you to keep like your head above water. If you could find one good thing in each day to be grateful for, and instead of just focusing on all that has ended or didn't work out the way you wanted to. Unexpected in love for Libras for the week of May. Ooh. Someone's gonna claim you, or you're gonna claim someone openly, Libras. Yeah. Or there could be someone that comes up for you all this week that you realize, oh, this is the person I want to commit to. Okay, because we have ready for a relationship, on the hunt, official status, exclusive relationship. So some of you all are getting into exclusive relationships unexpectedly this week, or you meet someone unexpectedly that you want to be in a romantic relationship with exclusively. What else for Libra's unexpected for the week of May 12th? We have Judgment, the Magician. A manifestation of yours is coming through unexpectedly this week. And the Three of Swords. Well, that just came out of left field, didn't it? Some of you could see something that it breaks your heart, but it clears your vision, is what I'm hearing. And that could be where the need to grieve comes in. But let's see. Why is this Three of Swords here? Or it could be that, you know, you claiming someone openly, making that decision, it breaks someone else's heart. But I'm also feel like it breaks some type of love spell. Someone claiming someone else openly breaks some type of love spell. Tell me about Three of Swords. Six of Pentacles. The Six of Wands, yeah. Someone has made a choice and they've recognized who it is that they want to be with. And that creates some type, that ends some type of illusion here. A Pisces could be significant, but it doesn't have to be here. But with the World card and the High Priestess, with the Hangman, and then we have the Lovers. It's like, okay, even if it's not you getting in a relationship, I feel like one is unexpected. If someone gets into a relationship, you or someone that you're interested in, and you know, someone gets heartbroken as a result. Now, outside of that, as it relates to gift, I feel like what's unexpected this week is you get what Spirit says you need. But like in the 3D world, you didn't get what you want. But your perspective needs to change here. Okay? Tell me more about the Magician. Because what you're getting is direct from source. Lovers. So some type of decision. Gemini energy being significant too. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's some type of truth, some type of decision. The Seven of Pentacles. Some type of redirection for you all, right? Eight of Wands and the Magician with a Fool card. So it's like some type of new beginning, but it's not what you wanted, but Spirit is saying it's what you needed. So that's why I said with the grief, like you have to be grateful for the moments along the way that, you know, you're not where you used to be. Okay? And thank God for that. Scorpios. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the unexpected? Now, Scorpio, I am recording this on the 12th of May, when there's a full moon in your first house with an opposition to Uranus in your 7th house. So there's some kind of a shocking energy that's coming in from enemies, partnerships, romantic or business, and clients. What's the unexpected for my Scorpio placements the week of May 12th? Freedom. Who got this? I think it was Gemini. We also have Illusion here. Let's see what's unexpected for you in love for the week of May 12th. Because if no other sign, you and Taurus will have unexpected energies that transform in love this week. Unexpected energy in love for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we have someone acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. So this could be you or another. One more. Well, I see my boo to the bottom. Honestly, I feel with this energy, some of you may stop tiptoeing around with someone. Like you may feel like you could, or someone may stop tiptoeing around with you and be finally open to court you, to consistently date you out in the open, because this says seeing each other openly, exclusive relationship, official status. If some of you are in dynamics where someone isn't openly doing that and they're tiptoeing around, this may be where you break free from that person this week. The unexpected, please, for the week ahead for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ace of Wands. So there's some type of unexpected new start with great potential. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Hello. I saw the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups to the bottom too. So this is, I won't take this, but the Moon and the Ten of Cups wanted to show. So this could be where someone really allows themselves, especially in romantic love, to be open, not to let their fears get the better of them, to follow their emotional bliss. Give me more, please, on what's the unexpected for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of May 12th. Yeah, look, another ace of wands to the bottom of the deck. So you have 3 aces, so there is some type of new beginning here for you all. Some of you could decide to leave somewhere where you don't feel valued and or appreciated, or you feel like there's no room for growth at that place, or to be in a house or a job. Like, because with this Freedom card, I feel like, yeah, Ace of Swords twice. I feel like 2 of Wands too. I feel like you're stuck in a role where it's like you can't go no higher from here. Like, this is all you'll be at this place. So tell me more about this Ace of Wands. But before I go there, you'll be surprised this week that someone may ask you out on a date. For some of you all, someone may court you this week. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands for Scorpios. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, someone has been building up for some time to come forward. Ace of Cups, or some opportunity in work, a very stable one, comes forward. We have the High Priestess here with the Ace of Cups. Some of you, unexpectedly, congratulations, there's a child on the way. Okay, because there's a kid here and then there's another kid here. So congratulations to those of you who will be finding out about this. But it seems like you're going to have some type of indecision about what to do about it. Perhaps because you're worried about your freedom. Why is the Ace of Wands here? 2 cards, please. Why is the Ace of Wands here? 2 cards, please. The King of Cups and the Tower. Ooh. Honestly, this feels like someone, not you. It could be you. But this feels like that Uranus energy. Someone just gets jolted into making a decision and not staying on the fence anymore. Yeah, the King of Pentacles wanted to show. And if you remember in this deck, we saw the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles when I pulled these 2 cards. Give me one more on the Tower, please. What's the unexpected here? Could be this unexpected decision to go all in with something. Maybe you were doing a job contractually, you decide to go all in. Maybe you were studying something, like you were doing some type of self-study, and then you decide to invest in your education for it. Okay, yeah, the Emperor. Like I said, someone makes a decision here to not remain in a space of inaction anymore. If this means, hey, we're going to go get married, then we're going to go get married. Or if this means, hey, we're going to divorce, then we're going to divorce. If this means, hey, I'm going to sign the contract to be permanent staff and not just contractual, that's what it is. Okay, let's move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's see for the week ahead for you all. What's the unexpected energy? It could be in regards to work, your health. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. What's unexpected for the week ahead? Exposed. We also have nature. So for some of you all, there could be something publicly that happens. There could be some type of physical health ailment that becomes exposed to you, that maybe you need to get out, walk, run, you know, exercise more often. Let's see in love for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Love for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's unexpected for the week ahead? Brick wall, hard to reach, guarded, defense mechanism. Okay, so that's not gonna be there anymore. That person who's hard to reach and unblock could be happening this week. Because this is progression forward. The wait is over. Runner also wanted to show. It could be with this exposed, someone's true feelings is exposed this week. Week ahead for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. The Wheel of Fortune. One second. Okay, sorry about that. What else? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. King of Wands. One more, please. Ooh, Six of Wands. There is some. Oh my goodness, my belly is growing. I need to be done with this and go to eat. There could be some type of victory that comes your way, Sagittarius. Some type of rise in ranks. Maybe the vulnerable nature of someone else around you is exposed, or something that isn't working is exposed that allows you, or you're the one who points out that thing, and that allows you to gain some type of rise to ranks. Because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor this week. Let's read exposed. I feel like you're going to act at the right moment this week. And you're going to be surprised at the results. Exposed may indicate you are being thrusted into the spotlight, and potentially not in a good way, depending on the circumstances. You may feel helpless or fear possible criticism. Exposed may also point to an open and free opportunity for the taking, as there will not be much in the way of opposition. Yeah, I feel that's some of you are going to strike at the right moment here. Okay, and that allows you to have forward progress in love. What was not working, where there was a blocking communication, things move forward now unexpectedly. Let's move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's the unexpected for you for the week ahead. I saw the bond card. You will have this unexpected energy in your 5th house. So this could have to do with your bond with children, your inner child, or a romantic love. But we're still going to look and see spiritually overall, what is the unexpected energy for you this week. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Waterproof. We also have Ghost to the bottom of the deck, which normally represents something from our past. Nope, Ghost again. So this gold could be in reference to love, doesn't have to be though. For Capricorns, for the week ahead, what's the unexpected in love? Someone is stealing from you. One more, please. Or the person that you're dealing with romantically is doing some illegal things and you're going to find out about that. And next in love, unexpectedly for Capricorns. We also have leveling up, wisdom acquired. Acquired wisdom, lessons learned. I also see reconciliation to the bottom here. So some of you all, there are some lessons that's being learned that's going to allow you to reconcile with someone. Let's see what else we have. Capricorn, what's the unexpected for the week ahead? Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have 3 of Swords. Four of Cups. What's the unexpected for the week ahead for Capricorns? And King of Cups. You know, having the King of Cups and a waterproof card here, and I'm even looking at the 3 of Swords, this person drawn a little tear there. The 4 of Cups, normally representing you're not emotionally happy, and I feel like some of you could be overwhelmed with your emotions this week. It could be in regards to someone you're at odds with, because we do have the 2 of Cups with the 5 of Wands here, okay? And Judgment. And like this, they're all worried about, you know, a decision that's being made. But let's read this one before we move forward. When we are waterproof, we are protected from others' draining emotions that can weigh us down. Being waterproof allows you to experience a storm without letting it hold you back. When we are waterproof, the words, actions, and emotions of those around us do not impact our perceptions of who we are or our self-worth. Waterproof asks you to create a barrier between the feelings of others and yourself when inner strength is needed. I feel like normally you all are waterproof, and that's the reason why it's gonna kind of sneak up on you, this overwhelming feeling. But we're going to see what Ghost says. Shadows of the past, let them visit but don't let them stay. They no longer hold substance in your world, and if they linger too long, they become trapped in your psyche. Ghost asks that you examine your feelings regarding a past event. Are you able to find acceptance and move forward into healing? Are you unable to forgive or seek forgiveness, allowing all wounds of the past to remain open? Pay attention to the ghosts, to when ghosts appear. They may indicate the source of a block, and it might be time for exorcism. I feel there's an emotional blockage. I feel like you've been trying to allow yourself to be waterproof from that emotional blockage. But Spirit is calling judgment on the situation. Let's clarify more and see. In love, some of you all are learning lessons unexpectedly. Like there could be some type of up-levelment that happens in your love life, where you go from single to in a relationship, or if you're in a relationship, being married. Some of you all with dirty money here, is unexpected that you're going to find out that the person that you're dealing with romantically, that they're stealing, they're doing something illegal. Just take it where it applies. You'll see by the end of the week. Tell me more about the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. There's pain here. About what though? The 6 of Swords with the King of Swords. Some of you may have to leave somewhere, and you have to not, and though it may cause you some type of hurt or pain to leave those people and things that you love, this is where the waterproof energy comes in, where you need not take on the emotions of others. Sorry, took some time for that to come out. Tell me more about the Four of Cups, please. Eight of Swords. You're creating some type of resistance with this Eight of Swords in your mind. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Two cards on the King of Cups. The Six of Cups. There goes the ghost. Six of Cups and Three of Cups. Both represent things from our past. The Seven of Swords. So it's like you're trying to move forward, but you feel like there's something left behind. Right, you're trying to move forward, Knight of Swords, but you feel like there's something that's left behind. And I feel that's what's going to be shockingly clear this week for you all. You're trying to move forward, but there's something that's left behind. I need more clarification on this waterproof. What's the unexpected with this waterproof? It's like the waterproof could be like somebody who hasn't cried for so long, and then all of a sudden the emotions just start pouring down. You know what I mean? What's this waterproof energy, please, for Capricorns, the unexpected? We have distance. Some of you are, like I said, some of you may need to, with the Six of Swords, you need to move somewhere, and you kind of need not let other people's or you decide to move somewhere, you kind of need not let other people's opinions kind of get in the way of what it is that you decide to do, because you know that you're not happy where you are. Whether it be a job, a house, a relationship. Distance indicates that you would best be served by taking a step back so that you can see the big picture. You may be focusing too narrowly on one area while there's a whole other world out there to explore. You may need to consider if growth within a situation or a relationship is at risk of being stunted due to being overcritical or nitpicky. Are you able to see the potential even if there are few flaws? Of course, you might find distance appear when you are to focus on one positive aspect of a situation or event while missing all the negative outcomes that may potentially exist. Distance asks that if you are too close to a situation to remain impartial or unbiased. You might benefit from taking a leave of absence or literally putting some distance between you and that situation by taking a trip. Yeah. The Six of Swords show me there's some need to move forward. Let me get one on the graduation day and love. What's unexpected there? The Ten of Swords. Something ends. Yeah, someone makes a decision to end something because they've learned, and that becomes unexpected, whether it's you or the person that you're dealing with. Okay, interesting. Okay, moving along to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's unexpected for you. This could be in relation to home, family, your mother, your land, your property, your comfort, your private world. Okay, so I saw soar here, so some of you may want to, yeah, and then direction. Some of you may want to soar to higher heights, soar in a new direction. What's unexpected, please, for Aquarius for the week of May 12th. Dominance. Ooh. You know who also saw this energy? It was at the bottom of the deck though, Leo. And I said for them, well, you know, Mars is in their first house, Pluto in their seventh. And for you, Mars is in your seventh, Pluto in your first. So it could be unexpected for you all this week. The dominant type games that are being unfolded in your life, that is kind of affecting your stability, affecting your comfort. The need to assert yourself in a situation. Let's see what's unexpected in love for you for the week ahead. Infidelity, caught, cheating, betrayal. Ooh, child. What's unexpected? Doing too much, excessive overindulgence. Some of you all have your hand in the cookie jar one too many times and not satisfied. Yeah, we have extra, trying too hard, dramatic, starter. All right, we're not finished yet. Let's see what else we get. Aquarius for the week ahead. What's the unexpected? What's the shocking truth? The revelation. Aquarius. Queen of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Ooh. One more. Justice. Libra energy could be significant, but there is your energy at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius, no. Why have I been saying Sagittarius is Aquarius? Was I saying that? But anyways, your Sagittarius energy at the bottom of the deck, so Sagittarius could be significant. We also have the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. I see the King of Swords too, so King and Queen of Swords. Some of you have to assert your dominance in the workplace with this Eight of Pentacles here. You have the resources, you have the knowledge with the Magician here, the know-how to do something. You need to get out of your head. You need to let, you know, whatever fear, whatever lack of confidence, right? Eight of Swords here again. Get out your way, and you allow yourself to go for your fair share in a situation. But let's start with the love first, with this infidelity and betrayal and doing too much and excessive. I feel like there's someone who, it could be you or another person, who's getting caught this week because whoever it is that is doing the cheating, like they're doing too much. They're not satisfied with what it is that they have. And someone is going to find out and they're going to put down their foot about it. This is just like spiritual justice because someone else was doing way too much. Now let's move on to the dominance with the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and Justice. Tell me more about Justice. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. I see two tools here, so decisions being made. I see the Three of Pentacles to the bottom here. Six of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Some of you are rising above the flock in a situation. And you're coming into some type of partnership with the Two of Cups here. Agreement. Where it's recognized that you're the one to lead. Right? For some of you all, I feel that something that you were undecided about, this week you become very clear. Tell me more about Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Because it's like you feel like you're not a right fit or not in the right alignment for something. Yeah, but you are with the Star card, your card, Aquarius. You are meant for it, okay? So that could push some of you in a new direction with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands, or just put you in a path to pursue more. Even more in the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice card. Magician, which did we not see that here, right? So I feel like you have all the tools, all the resources that you need, right? King of Wands again. Sagittarius energy is significant for you. I believe Sagittarius energy is in your 11th house. So this could have to do with your long-term gains and goals from your career. Remember the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Four of Cups. Someone isn't really happy with what it is that they're doing here, and I feel that they need to get, it's gonna be very shocking this week that they get in that Emperor energy and finally move toward what it is that they really want. They're not gonna sit and wait around any longer. So this is, I feel for you all, this is making a decision and moving forward from it. Like I said, some people are getting caught cheating this week, and they may have done it subconsciously from a space of wanting to dominate multiple people. Like they may have an actual issue with that, you know, their ego needs to feel in control some way, somehow, so they do things like that. I don't know. 115. All right, let's move on lastly to Pisces. What's unexpected for you all this week, Pisces? It could be in relation to siblings, cousins, aunts, nieces, nephews, the community, some type of conversation, some type of traveling, something with your car. What's unexpected for Pisces this week, please? We have grief. We have freedom. I feel like there's some type of thing that you're being set free from, but you may have to grieve it. For some of you all, unfortunately. But there's someone that was in a lot of pain with some type of disease that they were going through, and they're gonna pass away, but you know, that has set them free from whatever that is. That's not for you. It's going to be someone in your life. If it is in relation to you, that's not for everybody. That's not everybody's message, right? But if someone should pass away for you all before the end of the week, just know that they're free now, okay? And find a little bit of comfort in that. All right, what's next? What's next? Lucky break in love. Things are reaching a turning point. Things are becoming good in love for you all. Okay, don't allow a good thing to go bad though, because I do see here for some people, you know, going towards surface level pleasures. Okay, or this could be some of you all finally being able to enjoy things again. You know, eventually Saturn is moving out to your first house, so you might feel like the restrictions are easing up a little bit. We have the Six of Cups. What's the unexpected this week for Pisces? The shocking truth, the revelations, Five of Wands, one more, the Seven of Wands. The only thing missing here is the Six of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords to the bottom with the World card and the Ace of Cups. Two of Cups, Empress. You know, for some of you all, a relationship ends. That's where the grief comes in. You're set free. Just be careful with this going after surface level pleasures, right? Not for everybody, but it's some for some of you all. I feel like what's unexpected this week for you all, let me get one specifically on this grief as it relates to the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. The World card and ending. Yeah, the World card here again. Something ends for you all. You have to allow yourself to grieve that situation, but at the same time, know that though something may unexpectedly end, it's giving you freedom to move forward, more inspired. It could be in relation to a childhood home, a childhood friend, an area that you lived in. There goes that Six of Wands that I said that was missing. Okay, perhaps because where you were, you weren't really recognized. Give me more on the Five of Wands. Strength card, yeah, like your strengths weren't acknowledged, they weren't recognized. Tell me more on the Seven of Wands. You may have had to fight to be seen. fought to be seen for who you are. Knight of Cups. There weren't much love present. That doesn't have to be romantic love. It could just be people who lead with their heart space. You know, tell more about the Six of Cups. The Knight of Swords. A lot of chaos. Yeah, Five of Wands. Again, we have Five of Wands here. So a place where there has been a lot of conflict is ending for you all. All right. Okay, until next time, be blessed.